Hey there, I'm Margaret Gill and I'm a house sitter and I love house sitting. The reason I house sit is because I sold all my worldly goods, and the reason I did that is to give myself the freedom to travel the world and to teach and to prove to the world, and myself probably as much as anybody, that I can have a business that works from a laptop anywhere in the world that has Wi-Fi. And let's hope that that's your house. All I need really is Wi-Fi, and if I get that, what I can do is be looking after your beautiful house all day, because I don't really go out. I'm one of those nerdy, geeky people that work at their computer all of the time. So having me with your house means that there's added security because I am there most of the time. If you have pets, that means that I'm with them all the time as well. And oh man, those pets, they like to help. We all know they like the pewter. They want to sit on my knee. They want to play with the keyboard. They want to sit on the computer sometimes. And in all of that, somehow we manage to work it out so that we can all be there working away happily. And I love that concept. From somebody who doesn't actually have a home base anymore, it's really lovely for me to come back to a home. So if I do go out, I come back into a home, and that's beautiful. And I think that's the thing that I love the most about house sitting, is that I have a home, and I like to treat your place as my home. And in doing that, I don't mean that I move in and I start changing things around so it's my home. What I do is that I adapt to your home. So it pretty much stays the way it is, and all your little routines and things like that, and especially the pets' routines, they all stay the same. What I do is I just fit in there. In fact, if you came home suddenly, what you would find is a whole lot of stuff on the kitchen counter, because I don't even put things in the cupboards a lot. I've just figured out that makes life very easy to pack, and then I don't leave things behind if I'm not putting things away all of the time. So when you come back, what you'll find is pretty much what you left. And what I like to do is I like to take some photos of the house so that I can put things back as pretty much you left them. And that's what a lot of people say to me that I've house sit for. They come back and they say, wow, this just feels like we didn't leave. And they take a look at the pets who are still in beautiful condition, and they say, oh, thank you so much for just keeping the pet the way that we left them. They're the same. And how I get that result, it's no secret, is I just keep them in their routine. Whatever you do with the pets, I do with the pets. And I have a document that I've put together that I will share with you, and you just go through and you fill out everything that they do, and that becomes the list. The list. And I pretty much refer to the list most days to make sure that we're on track with what we do with the pets. Because to be really honest, in my work, each day rolls one day into the other, and sometimes I'm never sure whether it's midweek or weekend or whatever. And so I keep the list out so that I keep track that we're doing all the right things and giving the treats at the right times, and the flea treatments and all of those sorts of things that I do for the pets, that we're getting them done on the right days. And what I find with that is that the pets settle really quickly. If everything stays the same, pretty much, and they get loads and loads of attention in those first few days because I'm working from home with them, they settle really easily. And it means that when you come back, you're coming back to a healthy and happy pet. And to date, oh my word, I'm so proud of this. To date, there's been no major problems with pets. And you've got to love that. It gives me great joy and great pride to hand back a property where things are pretty much as they were when they left, and the pets are just these happy, healthy little creatures that come bounding out and are just so joyful to see you. That's what makes my heart sing. And when I'm with the pets, we just hang. We don't really do anything too spectacular. We just hang out, and I take them for the walks that they normally have. Whatever they do, we just normally do. And I think that they love that. They love that aspect. And for whatever reason, and I'm really not sure what it is, I don't have any spectacular qualifications or anything like that, but the pets just kind of love me. And I had to laugh. I was house sitting in San Jose at one stage for a cat, and a friend came by, not my friend, a friend of the owners came by, and she had a cup of tea with me and we were having a chat. And Sylvie the cat, bless her, she was just walking all over me and sitting all over me and just making herself at home. And it was only the second or third day that I'd been there, and the person said to me, "Does she always do that with you?" She said, "I've never seen her do that with anyone." And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. Day one, this is how we were. And I'm not entirely certain what it is. I think I don't make too much fuss of them the first day. I just let them come to me. And I think that's part of the trick. I'll be honest with you, I'm no super housewife, but I will keep your home as you've left it. And many people come home and say that it's actually tidier and cleaner than they left. And I'm not really certain how I achieve that, but I do take great care because it's my home when I'm there. So I'm not a tourist when I'm coming to your house. It's my home, and that's how I treat it. And because I'm home all the time, I'm not making a great mess, and I'm able to clean it up as I go along. So there's really not a lot to be done when I go and things like that. And I just love it, and I love traveling the world. I love going to unique places, and to date, all of the people that I've sat for would be my personal friends if only I wasn't moving to another city or another town or another country. And that's pretty much how I choose my people. I would always do a Skype call or a phone call with you before I ever came to your home. We would go through your expectations, and if I ever got the thought that there was something not feeling right for me, either in my heart or my head or my stomach, I wouldn't take the job on, because it's incredibly important for me that I find a place where I can settle quickly and start work fast. So if there's any doubt in my mind, I won't be taking the sit. And I like people who are interviewing me as well to have that same thing, because I want this to be a really joyous, happy thing where it benefits both of us. That's really important to me. And apart from that, look, I might do a little bit of sightseeing. I might perhaps go out and hang at a cafe or something like that. If there's a dog on board that's a good cafe cowboy, we'll do that as well. So it's very much about me just settling into your place. Sometimes I might join a yoga studio and go to yoga. Apart from that, I'm at home all the time. Notice I've moved in already. And that's pretty much how it is. I have simple needs. I don't smoke, never have smoked. I don't drink any alcohol at all. I don't drink coffee. So I don't have a flamboyant lifestyle by any means. I have a very simple lifestyle, and I have very simple needs. I would get, probably, if I can't get out to the shops, I would get my food and stuff delivered in. And I live a pretty healthy lifestyle, and I don't have any well past the stage of having raging parties or anything like that. So you're going to know your property's safe. I have on the list, you tell me who you want to have access to the house, if anybody, and whoever's on that list will be let in. Whoever is not won't be allowed in. And it would be very rare for me to bring anybody into your house anyway, because normally I'm arriving in places where I don't know a single soul, so it would be rare for me to invite anybody in. But if you clearly stipulate that there's to be nobody let in, that's what will be let in, nobody. And I'm very, very strict on that. So when we make the list up, just be aware that I'm very strict on who I let in, and so you'll need to think about very carefully who you would want me to let into the place. Because if people go, "Oh no, don't let anybody in, no, nobody comes," and then all of a sudden Mary from down the road arrives, and I go, "No, you can't come in," and she's like, gets all offended. We don't want that. So the list is important, as is you wanting me to be part of your pet's little family for however long you're away. I do prefer sitter longer because it means that I can settle and really get get at one with getting my work done, but also make a real bond with the pets. And there's tears when I leave, there always is, because I do get very attached to them. But that's the name of the game, and all of the part-time pets stay in my heart forever. And I love them and love them and love them. And I frequently, if I'm feeling a bit sad, I just get their photos out and I look at them, and we're back where we were. And it's a lovely, lovely thing. I just love the little pets. And again, I choose the pets carefully. I have a few indicators that tell me a lot about your pets, and I would always be really honest with you if I didn't think that your pets were right for me. But to date, they've all loved me and we've all loved each other, and it's just been a bit of a lovin' really with the part-time pets. And whatever you say, if they're not allowed on the furniture, well, that's fine. If you let them sleep on the bed, I let them sleep on the bed. Whatever rules you have, we just keep in place. So I don't come in and create a whole lot of new rules. And apart from that, look, I don't look after kids. I don't do anything like that. Oh, my word. No. No children, only pets. And that's about it, really. I'll drive you to the airport if you want me to. You have to have a GPS because I won't know where I'm going. But I'm happy to just work with you and make your time away as pleasant and as worry-free as you can possibly be. And it will be my aim to hand back your pets and your home as you left them. And I think if we can do that, it will be a delightful experience for both of us. So click on the little button that says contact if you would like to speak with me, and we will get some time together, and hopefully we will have one of those joyous, happy relationships where we have a fabulous home for me and a fabulous worry-free time away for you.